Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt, and it's a pleasure to be back with you guys on the channel today. I apologize, my voice sounds a little bit off. I'm a little under the weather right now, but I want to talk to you guys about an amazing announcement for the future of Shiba Inu. Of course, you know, we're always looking for good news and good announcements, and I believe this chart should hopefully in the near future be seeing a little bit of a surge, and here's why. So a couple of minutes ago, I think this went live literally 30 seconds ago, right here over on Twitter, which you guys can see, the official Certik security score for ShibaSwap is now available. Now, if you guys don't know exactly what this is, it is understandable because it's a little bit complicated, but essentially what Certik does is they rate these projects for security. You guys can see they are a blockchain security leaderboard where they review projects and talk about essentially how trustworthy they are. And you guys can see here are some of the top up here on their page. You know, some of these might look very familiar to you guys. You have SafeMoon here with a rating of 86. Crypto.com, which doesn't have a rating right now. And there are a few other ones here. Tether, of course, USDT, Binance, PancakeSwap, one of the most popular exchanges in the world right now. But what is amazing is they give themselves a rating of 93. It's kind of funny. They actually rated themselves. And what's incredible is that right now, with Shiba Inu, they gave Shib a rating of 92. So essentially the same rating which they gave for their own project here, they actually gave for Shiba Inu. And this is essentially what they've given the score, 92 out of 100, which appears, when compared to a lot of other projects, to be passing with flying colors. I think the highest here, what is it? Let's see, Curas, Band Protocol. I've heard of Band Protocol. I haven't heard of Curas. And there are a couple others here. Binance, again, really hanging out here towards the top as well. But a lot of these aren't very popular. I haven't really heard of some of these. NewCipher, of course, I've heard of Polygon, PancakeSwap. But Shib here, man, on the front page, on the top of the list, I don't know what comes in at the bottom. Definitely might want to stay away from some of these. I don't really know what most of these are. A few of these towards the top here seem to have some problems. I haven't really heard of most of these. I guess they're not very popular for a reason, but you guys can see as you work your way up this list, there are definitely a lot here that don't score as good as Shiba Inu did. So let's take a look at this. So it detected 17 issues out of 376 vulnerability and security checks. Not bad. On-chain monitoring, they said there was healthy based on real-time transactional tracking systems. Social sentiment based on social monitoring, of course, is pretty good, and it actually checks these keywords. So these are all social media keywords. You have baby, probably for baby Doge, moon, of course, probably for safe moon being associated. Here you go. You have leash, baby Doge, Shiba Inu, Shiba underscore Inu, ShibaSwap, Shiba Army. So a bunch of different keywords here, which I guess they took a look into and determined that it was generally pretty positive. Governments and autonomy, this is a big one here. They said it was strong based on checking and tracking of privileged movements. Market volatility, they said, was robust based on indicators over trading volume, liquidity, and depth. And safety assessment, they said, was good based on 20 safety and hazard evaluations. So all around, man, this is looking pretty good. And again, when you compare this to a lot of other things on their list, again, Certik themselves are only rated 93. So Shib being rated 92 looks pretty good. And again, I like this because they're not going too easy even on themselves. I think it's pretty cool. They're definitely giving themselves even a hard time with some of these issues here, which I think is pretty interesting. So yeah, you could see some of these events that have taken place. Total transactions over time: 682,000 transactions, 192,000 users, which of course, if you guys remember, I think it's at over $2 billion right now, which has actually been staked on the platform, which is just incredible. So yeah, man, this is the real deal. If you guys take a look at the price right now, Shib is hanging out here at around 7.7, down around 2% on the day. Nothing tragic. If we look here over the past 7 days, again, it's kind of been hanging out here. I've talked to you guys a little bit about this. This isn't really going to change very much until Ethereum and Bitcoin decide to start doing something. All these altcoins really aren't doing that incredible. Ethereum right now is barely hanging out over 2,000, which is definitely scary stuff if if it gets below 2,000, it's going to be rough. So I really hope it manages to stay above 2,000. I know Ethereum is probably some of you guys' biggest investments. Ethereum is definitely up there for me, as well as Shib and Doge and a few other ones. But Ethereum definitely one of my bigger investments. So I do hope that Ethereum manages to stay over 2,000. But a lot of these altcoins, including Veracity VRA, which is another alt that I'm a big fan of. A lot of these altcoins still aren't performing all that well because Ethereum and Bitcoin are just holding them back. And that's something that a lot of people don't like to admit, but it just is true. Bitcoin and Ethereum really do drive the majority of the crypto market. And here you can see Bitcoin here hanging out at 33.5. Again, this is still so much better than at 28 or 27 like it was at a little while back. If you look here at 3 months, down to 30 here, and that's 1 point here down to 31. So it's had some rough moments, man. It really has. I don't know if you could narrow in and get a little bit more specific, but in the past month, you can see here down to 30,000 here, and it was bad at one point, man. So again, Bitcoin is not doing hot, I wouldn't say, but definitely could be doing an awful lot worse. When we take a look at this chart here on TradingView, you guys could see, it loses a little bit of this steam. You see the ShibaSwap release happening here a few days back. I think this fork here might have been for the Shib release. I don't know, but this area here was doing pretty well all around because of hype with ShibaSwap, and that obviously helped propel it a little bit. But right now, of course, it does seem to have lost a little bit of that steam, which is understandable, especially as the rest of the market continues to move down. But man, I really want to see this get past at least 8 once again. And that seems to be kind of a point of resistance at the moment, because every time it sort of tries to push past 8, you guys can see it happening a couple of times here, it never really manages to maintain that. It always, sort of charts downward after down to around 7.9, 7.8, 7.7. So all around, man, that's definitely the goal, to watch it surpass this level here. And again, if it can do this, getting past this level, 8 might become the new line of support. And of course, we could challenge new lines of resistance like 9 and hopefully 10 one day, getting it back to a new decimal place. Like I've talked about, man, this has been so hard to obtain. And as we've tried to get it past 10, you guys can see it just never really manages to sustain itself. And there are multiple instances where that tries to happen, and it just never lasts. So that is the current goal, to get it past 10, which of course could happen if ShibaSwap manages to pick up in popularity more than it already has, and if the news about this Certik audit, makes better waves across social media. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and for listening. I really do appreciate all the amazing support on this channel. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I also put a little poll on our channel community tab talking about some other cryptos you guys would like to see us make videos about. I think Cardano is winning at the moment, but you guys let us know down below or on the community tab on our channel in the poll, letting us know what cryptocurrencies you guys like to see us talk about on this channel. And that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt. See you guys on the next one. Peace.